You still have two skeletons around you.
Yeah, I wonder if standing up provokes an attack of opportunity. I know it does in Pathfinder. So I have all these rule sets running through my head. So I don't think it does. So I have to double check. I don't think it does in 4th edition. I know it does in Pathfinder. So, but I mean everything provokes an attack of opportunity in Pathfinder. So.
Stand up is the move action.
Yeah. I think it might. I'm just gonna have to look real quick. 203 and 250. It might. Now that I think about it more, I think it does actually.
Well, I'm looking at your card for move actions. Stand up is a move action.
Oh, is it on that card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, please feel free to stand up. So I can knock you right back down.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I have to stay down again.
That would be safest.
I take it my encounter powers are all gone still too. So.
You didn't get anything back, huh? You guys didn't. You did not take a short rest, which is at least a 5-minute rest. So I guess you're gonna stay down there, not get up.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, Lormar, you're up. You got this last chatty Cathy on you.
Let's see if I can actually hit it this time.
Tricks with the 525 bid. That's for
There
cornbread.
we go,
That's the last cornbread for a long time, guys. That's a hit. I think we may start taking the bars off, guys. Kind of clutters everything up. I love the 3 different bars, but I don't know. We may just go by the numbers themselves, and you guys are going to have to know your hit points and values, but you guys will be alright. Or I could just turn the view off. I can't turn the view off from
just
me.
for the health. Just leave health on.
Yeah, I can do that. I think that's what we'll do. So that's definitely.
That's the only one that healers need to know about.
Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. I'll have to change that afterwards. So, all right. So you did 9 damage.
I get 4 resistance.
All right. He's still gonna plug away at you. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and shift. So I'm not affected by this damn aura anymore. And Lormar, hi Lormar, I'm gonna attack you again.
Hey Dave.
That's an 18 versus armor class, which is probably a miss, I think.
Sure.
Is it a hit or a miss?
No, that's a miss.
Alright, so that is it for him. That skeleton's dead. The skeleton's going to continue to attack you until its last breath. Or does a skeleton take a breath? That's a good question. 27 versus armor class, so you're still marked. And you take an additional 6 damage.
Okay, and I'll take 2.
Alright. Yep, because your resistance. Very good. Oh, also, do you guys want me to add a a small spot on the character sheet with all the different types of damage that you guys will be able to take care of your resistances. Now that you guys are going to be getting a couple levels higher, you guys can manage your resistances a little bit easier and see it instead of, having to, am I +5 or am I, +10, or I think I might add something on, probably under stats or something, but it'll be just a 2-cell box. So,
Cool.
well, a 2-row box with, I think there's 8 or 10 different types of damage. So, all right, so that's it. Telendris, you're back up. You took your mitigated damage. So,
Alright.
Telendris, Flaming Hands would be great right now.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
What was
Better
that?
not take another shot.
No. He is under full concealment from being behind the sarcophagus.
Oh,
I thought they no, never mind.
The lid did, correct.
oh, jeez, I didn't know it was that high.
Mm-hmm.
Human height, even.
It would have had to be
Well,
high
I-
enough to.
Well, I can try and finish my movement, I guess, instead. 'Cause I moved 3.
All right, I'll let you. Yeah, you can stay one
Yeah.
square closer, so you can have line of shot. The skeleton closer to the sarcophagus is you're gonna have he's gonna have a concealment bonus on you. So,
Sure.
and concealment, you can see that he's got partial. So, I believe it's what, -2 or something like that.
Okay.
Cover, yeah, -2. So, and the other guy, yeah, let's see. It's still what
So
is
it'll be 16.
reflex?
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what you need to hit. So,
Okay. For 9 damage.
all right, this guy's now officially bloodied. Several of his ribs have basically severed from the spine. A couple of his smaller toe bones fly up and hit Lormar as well, and he's spitting them out. Toe bones. What the fuck? Do I come up with this garbage? Oh my gosh. Alright, so anything else? Minor?
That is it.
Alright, Seve, you're up.
Alright, Boris is going to move here. Attack that skeleton there.
Okay. That's a hit for like 35 damage now.
Just 12.
Alright, this thing shatters into 1,000 pieces of bone fragment. Anything else?
Yep, I will move to here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, Dirt, what are you doing? This last skeleton just kind of looks around and his head starts spinning as smoke's coming out of his eyes saying, "Oh shit!"
I'm gonna shift over to here. Look at the guys and say, "Don't worry, Daddy's got you."
I hope you miss. Hit that thing, knock it out of the park.
There he is.
16 versus armor class, that's exactly what you needed to hit.
Cool.
And this thing dies, because he was a minion. Surprisingly, the minion lasts until the end of the combat. Now that never happens. But then again, Telunders didn't have another flaming hand to burn everything in the entire zone. Alright, so you guys have basically vanquished all of these skeletons, and all of the sarcophagus quit rattling and everything else.
I get up and
Hey, what's up, Jay Snagler? No, we're playing
look like
playing Dungeons and
kidding
Dragons
myself.
Essentials. Basically 4.5 0.5?
I go over to the wall and just start.
It's a great addition.
Feeling like I have a gloomy day.
I don't know why it's got such a bad rap. It's actually
Dave, all
pretty
these
good.
weapons that the skeleton had, you want to describe them to me? I'm
Sure.
looking at them.
He did. When they dropped, he said they were shoddy.
They were all shoddy. Now, however,
I caught that.
the two skeletal warriors, they have two suits of, well, each one has a suit of chainmail, and it looks like it is a humanoid type of chainmail, and it could be used. It is definitely usable. So there are two suits of chainmail. If anybody would like a suit of chainmail,
Anybody want some chainmail?
I'll take it.
It's all yours.
Both of them.
Sure.
yeah,
All
there
right.
you go.
Let's see if I can carry that. I'm looking at you, Boris.
Oh, you're looking at Boris and you're saying that? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Tie it around his neck.
Boris the pack bear.
Yeah.
He's not very happy, Bay. I love that bear sound. That is so the World of Warcraft bear sound too. That has got to be the feral bear sound.
Well, guys, I'd say we need to take a short rest for sure, eh?
Eh?
Not a terrible idea.
Nice.
I'm
Dave
still
will
over
be
the
taking
wall
a short
banging my
rest.
head.
Sure, you guys can definitely take a short rest.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
So you guys gonna take your short rest here, or are you guys gonna take your short 5-minute breather? I guess it wouldn't matter. I mean, you guys can stay here. That's fine. Whoa. Alright, so you guys get your encounter powers back. You lose your temporary hit points there, Dirty Patriot. Everybody's got their encounters back. You do not. Everybody still has used action points. Your daily skills are still used.
You can use healing surges.
So yes, if you would like to heal yourself back up to full, you can expend your healing surges as well.
Alrighty, I guess I'll expend one of my healing surges. Walk me through how this is gonna work, David.
You basically take a surge value for every single surge value you want to spend. So if you want to heal yourself twice or 3 times, you take that amount of surge, those amount of surges away from you, and you heal yourself for 8 for every surge. So if you are down, if you're at half-life, you can do 16 and take 2 surges away. Basically, that's how that works. It's basically just like using an out-of-combat heal in D&D Next.
Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna take 2 surges.
Alright, give yourself a 16 HP and deduct 2 surges.
Plus 16, you said?
Plus 16, yes sir. You could use one more and top yourself off. Talundros, you could do the same, but it's up to you guys if you don't want to.
I'd rather
Yeah,
save
I'm good.
rather save it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Having it close to 30 is pretty good.
Alright, so you guys are here in a long, narrow corridor. It looks like ahead of you to the east. It looks like there is some radiant light coming down from the ceiling. Possibly could be daylight. But you can definitely see that the roof goes up higher than the actual hallway that you're in now. So the roof actually ascends up quite a few more feet. You can't literally see how many more feet it goes up, but nonetheless you can see that the roof does ascend quite a bit.
Let's see. Do I see something at the end of the hall? Because the light seems to be radiating it pretty well.
I see it. Looks like doors.
Looks
Go
like
ahead,
looks like a door, possibly.
Hey Dave, if I peer into one of the sarcophagi, does there seem to be anything else in them?
Nothing. No, there's nothing of any kind of value. There's some like trinkets and stuff like that, but they have no. They're basically just probably personal items of the fallen that were in the sarcophagus.
Do I see any? Can I run a check to see if there's any traps in the area?
Sure. You can give me a perception check. You can give me a thievery check, whatever you prefer.
Also, I'd like to listen, see what I hear.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. That's 10.
I'm gonna stop right here at this little intersection in the hallway, Dave, and look left and right, north and south.
All right. As you're at the intersection, Heavy, you can what appears to be several altars are in alcoves to the north and the south. Dust, you
Don't notice anything.
you are confident that there's nothing around. You can see as you're kind of scouring and listening, you can actually see several runes that are starting to fade out and blacken out altogether that were on these sarcophagus. So that probably something was magical, and that's probably what basically probably how the skeletons were animated, basically. All right, so as you guys start to approach the eastern chamber, you can see the silvery white light from above this wide section of the crypt. A dome above the area depicts a beautiful, fantastic, regal dragon with silver scales in flight across an endless sky. You can also see an altar that stands on either side of this area, which is inscribed with elaborate script. You can also see relief images of soldiers in plate mail on their knees in prayer appearing on the walls behind each altar as well.
Where was the dragon sculpture?
On the dome above you, so it's basically like a like stained glass in a church or something.
Oh, okay. Neat.
This is a beautiful dragon.
What do I see up here, Dave, where I'm pinging?
Up to the north, it is an altar.
Right in front of me.
That is a door. That appears to be a big double door.
Well,
Nice aim
I'm
and
gonna go up
ISIS.
here to the door and just stand guard to make sure that nothing comes out that door while my fellow
Okay.
party members do what they want to do.
Alright, I want to talk to Telindros and describe to him the runes that I saw on these sarcophagi. See if he can determine anything from that.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of think back to see if I realize what this is. Gosh, I think that'd be an Arcana check.
What are you doing now? Give me a little bit more of a detailed description on what you want.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard that you were wanting him to do some kind of Arcana check.
Yeah, I was going to describe to him the runes that I saw in these sarcophagi before they disappeared.
Yes.
And see if he can tell what they might be.
Okay. Alright, so as you're looking at these symbols, as they're starting to fade out, it looks like there was some kind of speak with dead ritual performed here, and also there was some kind of magic ritual that basically brought the dead back to life. That's what the symbols on the sarcophagi represent. And as you're trying to gather more information, the rest, all of the symbols just kind of fade out into nothing.
Alright, well,
Speak with dead.
yeah, that does not bode well for us. There's a very powerful wizard around here somewhere.
Could they be
So-
trying to find out something about what's hidden here? Or maybe?
So I noticed a book on one of them. Is there actually a book on there, David?
There are sort of like scripts or books on both of the altars.
Do you guys might want to check those books out, seeing as it seems like from what you guys are saying, it has faded out. So I don't know if the magic's still there, so you might want to check. But probably best to check those books out.
I
Sure,
want to check the southern altar and the carvings behind it. Is there anything on this altar here?
There is a scripture that is written in a language that you just cannot comprehend or understand.
Is it also on the mural behind the altar?
Well, the murals are of knights down on their knees praying to a dragon, and the
Oh, there's
dragon
some
in,
script.
yes, the dragon in the mural is the same dragon that is on the dome above your head with the stained glass as the dragon is flying around. It's not animated, but it's like represents the sky and clouds, and the dragon is it's just a beautiful dragon flying around above your head.
Can I tell the race of these knights?
They are mixed races.
Oh.
There's humans, mostly humans, but several elves as well, and they are all kneeling.
Might he be able to tell what language it is? I mean, if that's for you to ask, Faye.
Yeah, I'm checking something here.
David sounded
Question.
kind of religious. Is there any I can glean from them?
If you'd like to give me a religion check, I'd love to tell you an answer if you are able to determine anything.
Alright. Well, at
All
least
right.
thinking about that, I was going to, oh, did you roll?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right. I'll be with you in just 1 second. So, you are able to determine all of the iconage and everything that's not only on the murals behind each altar, Lorimar, but of the dragon up top, up above you. This is a Bahamut, and you know Bahamut is the platinum dragon. You know that he is the god of justice, protection, and honor.
I'll relay that to everyone.
And you also know that many believe that to speak the noble name of Bahamut is a sign of disrespect. So instead they call him the Platinum Dragon. So that's his name. And you know that many other metallic dragons worship the Platinum Dragon as well, because he was the first of their kind. And you know that he is a lawful good. You know that he is a of good status, of the highest morals, and you know that a lot of the clergy and a lot of the holy warriors, like the paladins, worship the Platinum Dragon. That's basically everything that you know about him, that you've learned in your studies and the temples.
Okay, I tell that to everyone. Everyone's aware.
Interesting.
Cool.
I wonder why that's here.
Well, this place had a purpose before it fell into ruin.
You think it was maybe to worship the Platinum Dragon?
Actually, this place is not in ruin, to be honest. This entire crypt area is actually withstood the stand of time. I mean, it really has. It's in pretty good shape. The walls are not crumbling. There's not a lot of destroyed floor tiles. The roof is in good shape. I mean, although the sconces are empty, but I mean, it's a little intriguing why that whatever magic that was, in the other halls, keeping all of that lit, probably because of all of the undead, but because this is apparently a crypt. But you do know that, you remember the story of Sir Keegan as well, so...
Having all these undead here is definitely blasphemy to the purpose.
So, what languages can you guys speak?
I can speak Common, Elfish, and Goblin, but I also wanted to try to determine what language this is in the script.
All right.
I can speak a little bit of German, French.
Ich haben Sprechen und Deutsch!
I speak Common and Giant, Dave.
Alright, bud. Well, you do not know what any of these scripts are saying, but you can determine, however, these scripts both look identical.
Oh, I've got Dwarven
I speak
as well.
Underdark, or Undercommon.
So I will allow you to do a history check or an arcana check to determine the type of language this is, the type of text.
Alright, I will... Arcana or
Yep.
history, it's about the same.
Alright, so Talundros, go ahead and you can give me the same as well. Anybody?
Okay.
You guys can do it all. We'll see what you guys come up with. Alright, so all of your combined efforts, you're able to determine that the language is of Draconic.
Draconic. That's supposed to be
Language
Coast
of
of German.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons, kobolds, stuff like that. Anyone here able to speak Draconic? I don't think so. But I'm just
No.
double checking just in case.
You might want to
No.
hold on to that book. Might be used for us later.
Oh yeah, definitely. Somebody grab the book.
I'll grab
Peter.
the one on the north altar.
We'll pay to get it translated somewhere.
So what else are you guys doing? You guys just kind of, you guys doing any other searches or anything like that? Or are you just going to go burst into that door, or?
Ain't nobody bursting through any door. No.
Can I do a thievery check to check if there's anything valuable in here?
You can give me a perception check for a once
perception
over.
check.
Sure.
I'd like to do one in this room too if I haven't, or if my other didn't include this room. Oh wow.
Well,
Vay got it.
Vay just saved the party, I think. Vay, as you're kind of working your way around, you find in the altar to the south, you find a secret compartment, and you pop the secret compartment open, and you find 5 small dragon statues that are made of both silver and platinum, and there are 5 of them.
Oh wow. How big are they?
They're probably about 8 inches tall, 8-10 inches tall.
Mm. And it's of the dragon?
It looks like it is of the platinum dragon, and they're made of silver and platinum.
Show them to the guys.
Hmm.
That was a.
Interesting.
They needed a
Oh,
25.
they're worse.
This is going to be a
Are they
lot
just
easier for
decorative, or do
them.
they seem to have a purpose?